pleasure, something I can't.
Hi, what's up, y'all?
Hello.
It's your boy Dion.
And I'm Rome.
Together we are
Dion and Rome.
We're your
godparents. Yes. Come on in here. We are so
room
excited to have you with us for season 2
of MMI
Talk Podcast.
Yes,
okay,
you heard
and we
right.
decided to take it up a notch and show you us in the flesh.
In the flesh.
Come on,
we
somebody.
are now visual.
Yes, we are. And we are so excited about it.
On House of Noyer podcast production.
Yes.
YouTube, as well as Apple and Spotify.
Yes, all streaming platforms, podcast
platforms.
Okay, we are excited.
We're
For
so
those
excited.
of you who may not be familiar with who we are,
Well,
this is your first time in the block. We are Dion and Rome from what? Family or Fiance.
Or you might have seen us on Divorce Court.
Or if you take it a little further on down the block, you
Where?
may have seen Dion on Basketball
You better
Wives
say
on
it.
VH1.
VH1.
Okay, and we excited to have you here on MMI
Talk Podcast.
Okay.
Y'all, we just want to catch y'all up on what
Yes.
we've been doing.
We haven't talked to y'all since we did the show.
We have not had a conversation with our baby since the show, y'all, and we want to forgive our godchildren. Those of you guys that don't know, our godchildren are you, our listeners, our fans, our supporters, our family members. Those are our godchildren. So we're back, and you guys can tune in to us every single week.
Yes,
Let's get into this thing. I want to talk about something.
What? What you want to talk about?
We've been gone, but we ain't been gone.
We ain't been gone.
We've been working very hard. As you guys know, Rome and I, we are owners of House of Noyer.
Okay, House of Noyer.
You guys can shop House of Noyer.
Production Company Lifestyle. Okay.
A lifestyle design production company.
You better get into it.
And we offer so many different things.
So many things.
You guys can shop. You guys can get your eyewear.
Okay, you can get some home decor. You can get a little art pieces if you want to.
All the
things. Get into it.
And we're so excited for our
yes,
of House of Noyer.
Oh my God, so many new things.
So many new things are coming. One of the things that we can talk to you guys about is our podcast productions. And the first podcast that rolled out was the Juicy Chatterbox Podcast.
Okay,
hosted by Regina.
Okay,
listen, you guys are in for a
treat. If you into healthy marriages, learning how to survive in a healthy marriage, how to sustain a healthy marriage, and if you inspired to be in a healthy marriage, okay,
listen,
don't over to Juicy Chatterbox and take a listen and download.
And we also have
we can't forget Covers Podcast.
Hosted by Latrice Marie.
Okay, y'all is in for another treat. If you like to be empowered,
if you like God,
want to be,
if you love God,
and encouraged to unveil the things that is hindering you
and uncover the things that have been stopping you. This is the podcast.
This is the right podcast for you, and we encourage you to go take a listen today. Okay. Come on, let's get into these hot topics.
Well, let's get on into the hot topics.
And
now, hold on. Wait a minute. Now, you know we cannot do no hot topics.
We can't do it
without talking about the hot topic queen
herself. Who? Wendy Williams. Yes. We love Wendy Williams. We know that she's the pioneer of radio and all the things. We know that
Wendy Williams has been on the hot topic list since 2018.
Okay.
She has been going through life changes. She has been challenging and losing and divorcing. This woman has been through, but she has finally announced. They have finally announced.
They have that
her season is over.
Yes, they said, and we are so sad to hear that because we know that nobody can do it like Wendy Williams. Nobody have the same cadence.
But what I will say is,
jokes, the shade.
Wendy, we wish you nothing but the best.
We do it. We are praying for you, but we are also happy for Sherry Shepherd. We are so happy for you. You deserve it. They have announced that she would be having her own talk show. Daytime talk show, and it would be in the place of Wendy Williams.
Listen, y'all don't understand. This is big. This is huge. She is no longer known as Sherry
The
Shepherd.
storm don't always last always.
Y'all, this is the reason why we decided to do this podcast.
Even though it's thundering, even though it's pouring, when that goes away, the rainbow will shine again.
Listen,
and Sherry is
even
a perfect
if
example.
someone tells you no.
Yes.
Even if you are battling and you are going and you trying and it seems like it's just not getting bigger.
Yes.
It's not happening for
you.
you.
And you know what else come to mind? What? Keep on believing and keep on trusting. And you know what else come to mind?
What?
That he would make your enemy your footstool.
Because word on the street is Wendy Williams actually had said some naughty things
about
a while
ago.
She looked like she should host a show. She don't got the look of a host.
Yes.
Well, honey, guess what? Sherry has a show, and
she has a show, and she looks so good. And the fact, oh my God, we gotta applaud Sherry on her fashions. On her fashions, on guest hosting Wendy Williams' show. Sherry is coming out turning looks. Okay?
Sherry, baby. Sherry, honey. Sherry, baby. Girl love. You stepped it up, and we are so proud of you, and we're so excited to see you in September.
And we are so happy for your new endeavors, okay?
Okay, get into it. What else you got going on?
And that was Hot Topics right there.
That was Hot Topics. Okay, y'all. Welcome back to FMI Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Dion.
And I'm Rome.
Together we are Dion and Rome. Look, y'all, we cannot go without saying that. When we say I'm Dion and he say I'm
that's just something that's embedded in the.
It just has to come.
Anytime somebody asks who we are,
so
that's how we say it.
You heard they whistling for us.
Okay.
Y'all, okay, so here we go. The quote of the day.
Quote of the day.
Tune in every single week for a new quote of the day.
Yes.
We do not decide these quotes. We literally just go and pick out a quote that stands out, that touches our
something
spirit.
We may can relate to.
Something we seen, something we saw.
To y'all, inspire y'all to do.
And so today I said this is our very, very first quote of the day. So what I would like to do is I went on to Google and I just typed in quote of the day, and the very first thing that came up to me was motivation is what you get. I'm gonna say that again.
Say that one more time. They did for the ones in the back.
Motivation is what get you started. Okay. Habits is what keep you there. I'm gonna say that one more time.
You better let us know.
The quote of the day is: motivation is what gets you started. Habits is what keeps you there. That is a word.
And what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you?
To be honest, to me, in my life, what that means is that you start with an independent thought, you know, and God can blow it on you and give you a little bit of motivation. And that motivation can be someone else. That motivation can be your old self. That motivation can be an inspiration, somebody that you look up to. But it's really, really up to you and your habits and what you are doing. How you are constantly nurturing the things that you want to do. That's what's going to keep you there.
Because you know, you have to think about the people that always talk.
Yeah.
And they never put actions in what they're talking. And then they wonder why things aren't opening for them, things aren't moving, and things aren't happening. Because as well as you manifest, you have to put the work in, because it says faith without works is what?
Dead.
Okay.
D-E-A-D.
So it's okay to dream, it's okay to believe, it's okay to manifest, it's okay to write a vision board, but you have to put that one step forward, and when you put that one step forward, you will see things to begin to open up on your behalf.
And I'm going to tell you something else, something that I always say. We talk about this all the time throughout our relationship.
Yeah.
Is that if you're working to build a legacy, you have to build a habit.
You better say
because if you're just doing it for instant success, you might get it instantly and stop.
Okay.
But if it's a habit, if it's something that's second nature unto you, you will continue to grow.
And by building the habit, that means doing those things over and over again
until it's embedded into your soul.
Embedded in you. And there's a such thing as a good habit and a bad habit. And you should develop good habits.
Good traits.
Because good habits is like sowing a good seed. And we know when you sow a good seed and you begin to water it, when your harvest comes, you will reproduce good fruit.
You will get good fruit.
Okay, but if you sow a bad seed, when your harvest comes, your fruit will be rotten, undeveloped.
And to second that, honey, let me tell you something. When you sow a good seed into good soil, see,
you better say
you also have the soil into good soil.
You better say it, because the soil is what helped the seed.
You will reap a great harvest, not only for yourself. You'll be able to feed yourself, your family,
and everybody else
around you. You can turn that into a product, a service, where you can now benefit off of from longevity. And that is the end of the quote.
So your vision is the road to getting there, the path, the map. But your habit is how you going to get there. Come on, somebody.
That is, you know what? And that takes me to the word of the day.
Word of the day.
The word of the day is wisdom.
Come through.
You led me right on into that, because wisdom
we all need
wisdom is the quality of having experienced knowledge.
Yeah.
It's good judgment.
Yeah.
The quality of being wise. Now, wisdom does not say anything about age. Wisdom does not say anything about your problems and where you've been and your degree.
Okay.
Wisdom does not say anything about all those things. Wisdom says based off of your life knowledge, experiences. So if you experience something, you now have wisdom. Because when you get into a situation, you now can be wise.
Wisdom ain't just opening up a dictionary and learning big words and repeating them when you have conversations.
Come on now.
Wisdom is your experience, okay?
My God. Y'all, that concludes the word and the quote of the day. Hi, y'all. What's up?
Hello.
Welcome back to MMI Talk Podcast. I'm Dion.
And I'm Rome.
Together we are
Dion and Rome.
We're so excited to wrap the quote and word of the day. We're going to move right along to, we have a special segment that we're bringing up, and it's called Story Out of the Box.
Yes,
out of the box. Our godchildren, can write in. You can see the email right at the bottom of the screen. You can send us a question, and we will answer.
Yes, we will.
And how we going to answer?
Okay, we're going to authentically. We're going to be our authentic.
We're going to tell it to you real.
Okay, real and raw. Because y'all know the godparents is the parents that you come to, and they give you real and raw, but they can still have a little fun with you. And you can come there, you can have
over on
some
the weekend,
fun, do a little things that you can't do at home with your regular parents.
That part.
But after we done with you, we sending your ass right back.
Home.
But while you in our care, we're going to give you our 100% opinion, because we love each and every one of you.
Which brings us to, if you love your family, is it okay to set boundaries?
Come on. Now, is it okay to set boundaries with your family members?
We were watching this YouTube channel called the Blue Dot Crime.
Yeah, because we love to watch all the little crime shows, First 48 True Crime with the interrogations and things.
Blue Dot Crime, we're going to shout you guys out. Blue Dot Crime is available on YouTube, guys. And we came across them, and we came across this family that was supporting their son who murdered his girlfriend.
Yes.
And Rome and I looked at each other, and we said, now hold up now.
I know that there's a thing that a family always stick together no matter what, but it's hard for me to accept the fact that you supporting someone that took somebody else's life.
Why aren't you holding them accountable? So the question is, do you guys think that it's wrong for a family to support a family member that has done wrong?
Come on.
To what extent are you going to support a family member?
That family member when they have done wrong? And I'm not talking about robbing the baby.
We're talking about
that either. I'm not talking about little misdemeanors, but murder, taking somebody else's life. How can you? I don't care if it's your brother, your sister, your mother. It's a way that you can support them and still hold them accountable.
And see, that's where you set your boundaries.
Now,
where you say, I cannot be involved.
And what baffles me is when they get angry at the verdict that their family members get, and they start talking trash
to the
victim's family. What gives you the right to be able to do that? Your family member took something from them.
Right. They can make sense.
And it's okay to be there in court with your family members, and you can be there by you being in court that you supporting them.
Exactly.
But by you being okay with the verdict, and
well, hold on. I'm gonna say something on that.
What?
See, I'm not coming to court if you done murder somebody.
Okay.
See, that's also me enabling you. That's me telling you that I'm okay with it.
And we find that in a lot of communities. I wouldn't say it's the black community, but it's in all the communities across the board.
Across the board.
Where family members enable each other, they don't set boundaries of
and
what
see,
said.
That's where I would set my boundary. I would say, I'm not coming.
Right.
I'm not coming because I cannot allow that to come into my life and toxicity of it all.
Yes.
Because now I'm supporting the murderer.
And you have a lot of people that,
y'all might
have trouble with that.
Yeah, y'all might
whether
be like,
to set boundaries with their family members. Your family member coming to your house without calling you first and not knocking on the door. Your family members automatically thinking that they can live in your home.
Woo! How about
your
this?
family members borrowing money from you and not paying you what back?
Woo! How about this, y'all?
Okay.
How about this? Because you got this, and that. I'm supposed to have this, and that.
Come on.
See, it don't work like that.
No.
Family is supposed to support one another, help one another, guide one another.
Help each family is supposed to help you grow, be there with you, not keep you down, not keep you bound. Family is supposed to help you see your vision and help you make your vision come true. Listen, and we don't see that in a lot of families.
And it's sad. So we wanted to actually talk about this because, another thing that we talked about is it okay to set boundaries with your families? What was your answer to that?
Yes, it is.
It is okay. Should family members support families in the wrong? I say no.
I say no.
Okay, y'all let us know what y'all think, okay? And then how old, this is a good question.
Yes.
How old is too old to live with your parents?
Oh my God. See, I think it's based upon the situation at hand.
Yes.
Because if you have to take care of your parent have a medical issue where you have to always be around, there's a difference from your parent enabling you and not push you outside the nest to be your own person, or you using that as a crutch. You know what I mean?
And it's also, like you said, it depends on situations where some families, the child moved out. The child had places, the child been places, the child married, the child this, and then they get a divorce. Or then they fall out with their husband and now they got to move back in with their families. There's different circumstances where children are become ill.
With cultures too, because some cultures they have it to where it's okay to live all together. Cousins, aunties.
There's some cultures where the youngest child takes care of the whole entire family. Is their duties. So it really just depends on your perspective.
And it could come to a point where when does that give that person a chance to have a life?
Right.
Because sometimes when you're living with your parents, it's not a free environment. It's not a comfortable environment. You can't do as you please or come and go.
Right.
So it hinders you from being able
it just
to
depends on the situation. We live out here in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, there are things called back houses.
Okay.
So there's some people that have their own address, their own entrance, their own garage, and they don't need to live
in the back of their parents'
They don't even have to go into their parents' house. So that is something that you can do as well. But if your ass is laying out at 59 years old, 45, 50, 60 years old, and you still living with your parents and you ain't got no job.
You ain't got no money. You ain't got nothing showing for yourself.
You waiting on your mama to get her paycheck. You waiting on your mama to get her social security.
You deserve to live a good life. You deserve to experience. You deserve to have your home. Okay? Yes. And then once your parents is gone, then you may be a chance that you live in resentment.
Because I'm a second that. There's reverse. Mm-hmm. There's family members where the child is growing up with some type of disorder and they cannot live on their own. But the child wants to live on their own. But the mom and the parents want them to stay. even though the child is like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, so it just depends on your circumstances. And guys, we just want to thank you guys so much for watching and downloading and allowing us to come into your homes.
Come on, and we are so excited for what's to come, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of
MI Talk Podcast. Thank you, Tata.
I'm your host, Rome.
And I'm Dion. Together we are Dion
and Rome.
Yes. Bye.